Plaintiff Gloria Martino says the defendant is her daughter, and they never had a close relationship. Gloria claims she hasn't seen or talked to her daughter in 4 years, and she's suing her today for a loan and emotional distress. Defendant Kathleen Stepanek says Gloria has always put her brothers on a pedestal, and she insists they did see each other last year at her daughter's wedding. Kathleen insists the money her mother's suing her for was a gift.
Let me hear from you first.
Okay, this is my daughter, as you know. She hasn't talked to me for 4 years. This is the first time we've seen each other in 4 years.
Why is that?
Well, because
maybe she forgot that she did see me at my daughter's wedding.
How long ago was that?
Just a little over a year ago.
but at that time she ignored me completely.
She saw you, though.
Well, she saw me.
Yeah.
No.
All right. But let me ask then, how was your relationship with your daughter growing up?
Not too good. She was a daddy's girl. He favored her a lot, which was okay.
Over whom?
My 2 sons.
You should. Nobody think about them boys. They getting in trouble all the time. She taking care of her business, coming home, studying, doing the right thing. They're skipping school, won't do their homework,
Right.
out playing football and basketball. When you try to get them in, she in there helping to clean, helping you cook, helping to straighten out the kitchen.
No.
None of that?
No. Sorry.
And
no.
he's, no?
No, none of that. She didn't do half of those things.
Well, then she's not supposed to be favored over the boys. I'm with you. My daughters are favored over the boys.
Yeah. Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, anyway, yeah, she ran away from home once. She skipped classes sometimes, and was just belligerent a lot of times. And
Toward whom? Not towards you.
to me.
What,
Disrespectful
cursing
to-
at you?
No, she didn't curse at me.
Okay.
Probably under her breath, but not
Okay.
out loud.
All right, there you go. She wouldn't have a breath
But then
left.
my husband, of course, he would stick up for her as usual. But he passed away in the year 2000.
God
And
bless
it was quite sudden. I know she was upset over this. So was I, of course.
All right, let me hear from you.
Well, she puts her sons on a pedestal. Of course, you know, one's an alcoholic, the other one was a drug dealer. He was in prison for 7 years.
That's a
Is
lie.
that true?
Wait, what was a lie?
Not the way she said it.
Okay, so
Hold on. Say it
But it
your
has
way.
nothing
the
to do-
FBI.
Hold on, ma'am. Let her say it her way.
okay,
Go ahead. How were they in prison?
because that's the only
One
way.
was.
One, okay.
The other one was a alcoholic because he was, what do you call it? Bipolar.
Okay, and he, at some point, got proper medicine?
Yes.
All right. So one had a mental disorder, and the other one, where'd he go? Did he just like to get high, or what did he go to jail for?
Oh, he liked to sell drugs.
He was
He was
selling,
dealer.
yeah.
All right.
That's why I wasn't ever on a pedestal. Because I'm the only successful child that she ever had.
Oh, really?
I had a good career. I've always taken care of myself, my daughter, family holidays. Everybody came to my house. But she would sit there and insist to my husband, tell him what a great cook he was. And then my husband would say, I didn't cook anything. I wasn't even here when she's been up cooking, half the night, all
I never
morning
said
long.
She said it wasn't
And then-
quite as good as I.
Dead silence. I
On
have
second
never-
thoughts, it wasn't as good. Go
I beg
ahead.
your pardon.
I
I have
never
never
had
said that
com-
because I did most of the cooking.
Whatever. But I do want to add, if you don't mind.
Sure.
My father also was always fair with all 3 of us.
Yep. And I'm fair with all 4 of my children. Yep. But I like my girls better. Go ahead. I just
He was
do.
a
I
great
love
guy.
them the same, but I like my girls better.
He was
Boys.
great.
They're all productive citizens. They're all professionals. They're lawyers. They work in the Senate and television, all of that. But I still got my faith.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead. Tell me about the loan.
She asked me to borrow she called me and asked me, she was on my account, and she asked if she could borrow $1,700 to pay the taxes on their summer home, which I have never been invited to. I don't know if it's a matchbox or what it is. But I, again, gave it to her, and she said, I'll pay you back, Mom, when I get my income tax.
Oh, you knew you weren't getting your
I
money.
even have proof of that.
You have what?
I have proof of my checkbook.
Let's
Yeah,
see
because
it.
she wrote it in there.
Yeah, well, you wrote it in the amount too.
Loan to Kathy.
Yeah. And then I had my banks, Your Honor.
How did you know she wrote it in?
Because she sent me a nasty letter,
Yes, I did.
which is fine. I mean,
And was this attached? Where she had written
yes,
your name
yes.
in as a loan?
Oh, and an asterisk, and she circled it,
Right. Got
red
it?
ink
Okay,
and
so
highlighter.
that's what you have.
Of
Same
course.
thing. she
Sure
sent
did.
you.
I was afraid you couldn't see it.
You tell me how it occurred, the transaction.
I don't know. She has deposited money into my account several times within like a 2-year period from money that she had inherited when her cousin passed away. And she
How
probably,
you
I
get
think
money from your cousin? He or she must have been
she-
really rich.
We were very
was.
close.
she
Very
inherited close to $500,000.
From her cousin.
Yeah.
Don't get any ideas,
It was
cousins.
$100,000, and I gave her 10, and I gave my other son 10.
Did she?
Oh, yeah.
When did
oh,
the
she gave me a lot.
When did the inheritance come?
In 2011.
11.
2012,
Well, it was
I'm
probably
sorry.
2012.
2011.
All
I got
right,
it
that's
right here.
1 year before the loan.
That's right.
It was a gift. I brought all my bank statements to show all the transactions.
You received
of-
it, right?
Yeah,
As a gift, right? I don't
As
need to
mu-
see your
as
bank
well as-
transactions.
100. Well, I just brought this to show you all the money that she had deposited into my account.
Over the course of a certain time. Let me
Yes.
see it, please. And
Well-
these were not loans.
No.
And it was never discussed.
Never asked her
She
for a
never sent
penny?
you a letter, nothing. Asking
she
for
sent me
that
the
money.
letter.
I'm saying for the
No.
other deposits into your account.
Exactly.
1,700 and the 10,000 was
Like 3 weeks later.
No.
how long prior to the issue in question was the $10,000 you're talking about?
2011.
August 6th of 2013.
13.
It says that?
Yes. The date of the bank statement's up on the top.
Okay. Got it. All right. Ma'am, yeah, it was in 13. You
Yeah, it was.
gave her 10,000.
Yes, I did.
So she says, as that was a gift, so was this 1,700 that you gave her
2000
1 or 2 months later, right?
2013. No. The following year. 2 years
This was
later.
13, August 13. She gave you 10,000, right?
Right.
Maybe I just can't see anymore.
Okay. August of
And-
2013, August 6th of 2013, she gave me 10,000.
No. The 1,700
I'm reading
was
it right
13.
here, man.
The 10,000 I gave her was on 2011 when my cousin died.
I'm reading it, ma'am. It's within weeks of each other according to this.
Yep.
I'm looking at it, ma'am. Keep saying no. I'm looking at it. What's your emotional distress, ma'am?
Well, because Thanksgiving, the same year that I gave her the loan, we were invited to her house on Thanksgiving, and we were invited for 1 o'clock. This is how disrespectful she is. When I walked in at 1:45, she ran out of her bedroom and said, "This is my house. When I tell you 1 o'clock, I don't mean before. And if you don't like it, leave." That was an incident.
No, Your Honor, that happened on Easter.
No, it was Thanksgiving.
Several years
Oh, my
prior
God.
to that.
She's losing it, too.
And it's irrelevant to any
What
of this.
happened that caused her to want to make up a story that it is a loan? What made her make that up?
Probably just attention.
No.
She just came here for attention.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She,
Bad answer.
everything with her has to be drama. She always has to be stirring the pot, and it always has to be about
Maybe she
her.
came to see Doyle.
No, sir.
No, she came to see you.
Your Honor, she's describing herself.
Oh, she want to see me too?
That's right. That's right. I'm getting used to that. Brought him to Detroit one time for an event recently at a party I was giving for an elected official, and man, these women swarmed him. Did they or did they not swarm you?
I don't remember.
All right.
Yeah, he says he doesn't remember. That means, and these are all black ladies, by the way. So don't y'all sleep on Doyle. Oh, ma'am.
I have one
You're
more
messing
thing.
up with that with your bank statement saying it was 2011 when I'm reading that it was 13. Both
No,
transactions
that's the day
were.
and the month. That's not the year. The year is above
Look
it.
at the top right-hand corner, and both of them say the same year within a month of each other.
No.
Once, yeah, ma'am. I looked at the statement that you presented me. You're saying it's not within the same
4
month.
years
The
ago,
one I
sir.
have, ma'am, is. I read it thoroughly, and you are wrong. Your claim is dismissed. Have a good day. That's my judgment.